Okay, now over 65% of cargo coming into Nigeria through the Lagos port are destined for the industrial cities in the southeast, especially Onitsha and Aba, the National Inland Waterways Authority announced on Thursday. 65%. Are you hearing? Over 65% of cargo coming into Nigeria through the Lagos port are destined for the industrial cities in the southeast. Managing Director of NIWA, Dr. George Mohalu, disclosed this when he featured at the 52nd session of the State House briefing organized by the Presidential Communications Team at the State House, Abuja. He also said that everything had been put in place for the movement of cargo through Onitsha River Port, although he acknowledged that it is the owner of the cargo that can eventually determine whether to use the port or not. Mohalu, who was providing updates on the agency's activities, however, noted that the current road network infrastructure cannot withstand the volume of traffic required to move cargo from the southeast to other parts of the country. This, he said, necessitated recent efforts by NIWA to provide water inroads to the northern parts of the country. He said that water transportation would help to reduce the tear and wear on roads owing to the heavy-duty traffic and also generate revenue for the country. Moalu also lamented the menace of floating debris clogging vital waterways, saying that NIWA spends a fortune annually to rid the waters of non-biodegradable wastes such as plastic and rubber. He was, however, silent on the specific amount NIWA has spent in clearing the waterways. He also said that work has commenced at the Oguta River Port in Imo State, which he said was abandoned for 13 years. According to him, perimeter fence has been erected at the airport, which has not been segmented for optimal operation. Honestly, this politics that these guys are really playing. If 65% of the goods going to southeast, what does that tell you? That's to tell you that the reason why majority of the people who are called Igbos, who are known as Igbos, that they are telling them, what are you doing in Lagos? What are you doing in Lagos? This is the reason why they are in Lagos. This is exactly the reason why they are in Lagos. And some people will just be talking, Yano Pata. Why is it that, is that the only port that we have in this country that other ports cannot be opened? Why? Why? 65% of clear goods in Lagos ports is heading to southeast, and the president said he constructed a railway to Niger Republic for economic reasons. And people have been asking, what is economy? What is valuable in the Niger Republic to have spent such an amount of money? It will to take things from Nigeria to that side. Now that is the reason, not because it's going to benefit or favor Nigerians. He did that. I wonder what kind of economic reasons he's talking about. Dr. Mohalu was being economical with the truth. If 65% of imported goods are meant for the southeast, it means two things. Southeast is the industrial hub of Nigeria, and that sending parts of the same good to other parts of Nigeria is standing logic on its head. The respected economists should be unambiguous in championing the need for federal government to give Southeast a port. No statistical embellishments are required. The man is correct. The truth is that there are other deep ports except there are no other deep sea ports except the one in Lagos. And why is this so? And my Yoruba people whom they politicize and selfish, whom their political and selfish leaders have blocked their brain, will be saying Igbos should leave Lagos if they are not comfortable. Hi, Igbos are doing their legitimate business. You are there wailing. They are not serious people. And left southeast, where we really need the railway to grow Nigeria. Where is it? Where is the railway? Then why are the Igbos not concentrating solely on pursuing and concretizing the IPOP agenda that I consider reasonable, though, as usual, the proponents of the agenda lack the intellectual capacity to bring it to fruition. And why Yoruba Odua Republic championed by Tinubu have not concentrated to Odua Republic. Why saying all this at the end, at the end of this government, is it not a deliberate tactics to siphon money from there after the 2023 budget? Because the whole language our leaders understand in this country is corruption and all manners of crime. Behold, everyone incensed against Indigo shall be put to shame and confounded. What have you people done about it? You are all grossly insensitive for not even sitting a seaport in the east and allowing the ones in Port Harcourt, Calabar and Warri to function, wicked siblings of Satan in power. Why the need to move cargoes from southeast to other parts of the country when you said 65% of cargoes that landed at Lagos were sent to southeast? 65% goods landing in Lagos is heading to southeast, mainly Onitsha and Aba, and precisely the jump up and down to boost the railway he built is from to Niger Republic. It's like this man need need to test something. Nigeria is just too far. They know the truth. It's not rocket science. They know the truth. Just because it is just their selfish and vested interest, they know exactly what they need to do. And when people talk now, they begin to use bulala on them. Can you imagine such a thing? Can you imagine? We are going nowhere. This is not matter of they swear. No, they talk like that. Na course. I used to think like that before. When people say, "Oh, this country, forget it." When it's being mentioned that in Obasanjo's book, Obasanjo's book that he wrote, My Watch, that's what Atiku alone stole. What Atiku alone stole, it will feed 300 million Nigerians for 400 years. I was like, when you hear some kind of money in this country, you begin to think that these people who are calling these figures, are they okay? Where is this money? But we can't feel it. We can't see any money. So why would they be telling us that somebody stole 100 billion, 30 billion is wasting? Like the Dasuki Gate, 2.1 billion or $1 million or $1 billion. See today, no, the money cannot be accounted for, but the money is missing. It has gone into various individual pockets. So guys, let's know what you think with this 65% of goods going to southeast from Lagos. Let's know. Leave your comment down there below and let's know your thoughts. Thank you.